Hey everybody, welcome back to Steel City Recaps. So I just want to start off by welcoming everyone back. I'm happy that you guys are viewing again and all this stuff, and I'm happy that we're back here. So let me just talk about some future plans and stuff. So I think we're just gonna keep the same upload schedule by uploading every Tuesday. But I'll be sure to let you guys know on Instagram. I'll put that handle right here. So make sure to follow that if you guys haven't. So let's get into it. So the Steelers, they started the game off strong, and then Kenny Pickett went down with a bad hit. It looked like he was going to get a throw off, and then, the Steelers kind of pass protection just completely broke down. He went down with a bad hit, and, came in for another series, did not play good at all. 3 and out, punt, horrible punt, like 17 yards or something. And then he did not play again. Then Mitch Trubisky came in, and on the first drive, he started off with a big play to George Pickens, like over 30 yards down the field. And, I was rooting for Mitch. I was cheering for him. And he even got a touchdown, straight to Najee Harris. It was good to see, Mitch come in there with that fighting spirit, I feel like he wants to earn the starting job back. But then Steelers started to crumble with 3 interceptions, 2 in the red zone, which just can't happen. Like Mitch is throwing these good balls, and then he throws stuff, and like it just gets intercepted in the red zone, which just can't happen in the NFL. It was just a tough game in general. One straight at the end of the game, or the end of the first half, and that was a killer. Should have got a field goal out of that. It was just a rough game for Mitch with the interceptions in the red zone. But he did get one, just throwing it down the field, lobbing it to Deontay Johnson, completely overthrew him. Finally, we broke through to make it 16-14, but the Ravens got a first down on 3rd and 2 with about 2:14 left in the game, and we had no timeouts, so they just kind of bled out the clock. Yeah, the Ravens, they came out with their first victory in 2 seasons versus the Steelers. There's a big game for the Steelers. I think it completely ended the playoff hopes for the Steelers, which is very unfortunate, but kind of hope we keep Matt Canada so we lose out and get a higher draft pick and get some good players. I think we'll be good next season. So, Yinzers, we got nothing to worry about. Let's keep our heads up. It's a rebuild season. That's what we're going to call it, all right? So Tomlin, I think we all know Tomlin, and Tomlin's just going to try and win these meaningless games just to keep his winning record alive.
We do not care.
It's bad. It's bad with the Steelers right now. Probably get a mediocre draft pick. It's the Steelers way, right, guys? It's the Steelers way. Anyways, with some better news, everybody, the Penguins are 13-2-2 in their last 17 games. They continued the streak last night versus the Dallas Stars. They opened with a really unfortunate goal about 15 seconds in, bouncing off the Tang's left skate straight to the Stars' center, Ryan Hintz, 15 seconds in the game, putting the Penguins down 1-0. Fortunately, Penguins defenseman P.O. Joseph decided to take matters into his own hands and put it behind Jake Ottinger for the 1-1 tie off an incredible screen from Jason Zucker to block Ottinger's view. The rest of the game was tight check and mostly played in the neutral zone, right? The Stars had a stellar chance in the Penguins zone halfway through the second period, but Tristan Jarry, he really shut that down to keep the Penguins in the game. And then with about 1 minute left in the period, everyone's preparing for overtime, and Malkin rushes down the ice with Jason Zucker and slams home a rebound to put the Penguins up 2-1 with 37 seconds left in the third period. The Stars called a timeout. They reviewed it, but with the ways the Penguins defense were playing and Tristan Jarry was in net, they were not getting by him. So, yeah, and we got the essential 2 points, putting us at number 2 in the Metropolitan Division and number 5 in the entire league. So a few storylines to this game was Tristan Jarry being able to keep the Stars at 1 goal in the Penguins defense. Thought that was pretty big for them. It was big to keep them at 1 goal. Felt like a playoff type of game, low scoring, played in the neutral zone, high defense. Glad we could come out with it though. Jarry is 9-0-1 in his last 10 games, which is actually incredible. He always kind of gets hot around this time of the year, but this is actually the hottest he's ever been. So, I don't know, it's looking good. Like, bring us to May already, like, get us some playoff hockey. But let's hope that he can keep it going throughout the rest of the season. And if he can't, we got a good backup in Casey DeSmith, who only let in 1 goal against the Sabres on Saturday. So, yeah, I mean, he's been one of the biggest parts of success as of late. That's really good. And Kapanen's also really starting to heat up. He had a hat trick against Buffalo, I believe, on Friday night. I'm not sure against what team it was, but I know that he had a hat trick in the last week, which is really good. But he did get an assist last night to help the Penguins secure the win against the Dallas Stars. And, I mean, what can you say? I mean, Kapanen, I thought he was horrible. He was a healthy scratch, and then he comes back, he scores a hat trick, and then he helps us get the win last night against the Stars. So, yeah, I mean, that's what you're going to say. And then the last storyline of this game was the Penguins holding the leading scorer in the L, Jason Robertson, all zeros on the stat sheet. It's literally almost like he wasn't there. We were stellar on defense last night. We were incredible on defense. That's this week for Steel City Recap. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, please follow, please subscribe, whatever platform you're on. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Leave a comment, leave whatever, just repost, do whatever, Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.